There we go. Now my microphone is actually on correctly. Goodness. Oh boy. Hey y'all, if you weren't here for the last 10 minutes, well, you missed 10 minutes of dead air and me flying around. We are at the den to speak to Captain Marquez. My name is Steve. We are playing Starfield. Dust Carter, thank you very much for mentioning that, because otherwise I'd have just sat here and talked to myself. And gosh, that would have been embarrassing. All right, let's go find Captain Marquez and talk to her.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Maybe you should have stuck with being an actuary.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Yeah, yeah, no complaints. I was told you could help me.
Can try, I guess. Why? What do you need?
Yeah, Reginald Orlays. I heard you might know him.
Orlays? Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
He is a former UC scientist and is wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have
The
tried to find
Warlock?
it, and at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
Yeah, you
Can't
bet.
think of a better spot your Orlays might be hiding.
I'll take him. Yeah, what's so dangerous about that part of Aetheria's orbit?
Well, the original dense star station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
Yeah, what else can you tell me about this Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
Yeah, I'll take those coordinates.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Ship EM weapons damage systems at random, possibly stunning enemy engines for boarding. Well, yeah, that's true. You know what else is good for that? Is particle beams. I mean, you don't get the boarding things, but it does finish off your bad guys. I mean, is it saying I have to do that?
We're unlatched. Free and clear.
All right, let's do this. Hold on. I don't love that. Here, we'll... There we go. Here we go. Off to the Etheria ruins. Gonna have to use my EM guns, which I don't love. Wait, he's a ways off, isn't he? We may as well boost at least part of it. I saw some mines, like there's one over there. There's a couple there, one there.
Endless void. Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, moat. All systems. Shoot them down.
Target shields are cracked. Target shields are no more. Get their grab drive. Can't skip the system with a fried grab drive, huh? Oh, you used your little engine, did you?
What are you? No.
There we go. Got him.
In a cage.
That was
Seals good, air pressure good. And we're docked.
all right. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
You will not take me. I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
Is he unaliving himself? Dude, what's going on up there?
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Well, what do we got here? We weren't able to save him. Deleted, 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 deleted. Okay, 2 of them that are still available. Delivery is complete. Item was exactly as asked. Never imagined this was possible. You do amazing work. For the things you've done, won't get a trial, lock you in cage rest of life. No way for a man to live. When they come, you kill them or show them you won't be caged. That's interesting. What else you got around here? Cargo hold. Does he have a ship's or like a captain's locker that might have something, or is that what I just raided? Nope, that was cargo. Yeah, I don't think there's a ship's locker. Or a captain's locker, rather. Well, I don't think we're gonna have to worry. I don't think we're gonna need guns. Here we go, captain's locker. Trauma pack, very nice. There we go. That's what I want. Antibiotics. I'll take them.
Hot. And do not even think about saying something like, it is just you.
Does she say it's hot? Well, I mean, it probably is uncomfortable. Do I need that? No, I'll take it. And that. I don't need cigarettes. Those are bad for you. Some more food. Ham and cheese sandwich. Is that amp stuff? I didn't mean to do that. I just sort of accidentally clicked the button and the game decided it was time to start shooting stuff. Right, there was a ladder Oh, junk flush. I saw that in there. I mean, there may come a time when I need something like that. What is this going to take me to? Be an expert unlock. That means it's not going to be easy. So this one, let's see. So we could just use these two, like this one and this one for the inside. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. All right, so we can use this one here, and then this, and that cracks the first. All right. So it's still this and this on the inside. That and this. And then this. And that. We got it. Yahtzee. Analyzers, advanced, navigator. I mean, we're probably going to wind up selling that. I don't really need it, but it was good practice. What else do we got here? Another digipick, sure. Gross. All that is nasty and disgusting. Ew. All right, we'll take that. And the med pack, sure. Galvanized, calibrated, pirate something or other. A lot of cash. Oh, a spacesuit. It's not as good as mine. We'll sell it. In bandages, X-Tech, an action figure! I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again. Chance to receive additional common resources from mining. Power circuit and that stuff, we'll absolutely take it. Oh, another Terrormorph, good. 50 cal caseless. Whoa, a master lock. Another master lock. Kind of wish I had my security up a little higher. Really curious what they've got in there, but sadly, we're not going to find out. Okay, just another quick look around here. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing. I don't think that there is. This is a mine. Okay, we've gone into that first aid pack there. And that space helmet's kind of junk. Doesn't look like there's much else in here. I think we've gone through and taken everything there is to take. Wonder if we could fly this ship back. Let's quick save here. Nope, I can't. The ship has been rendered inoperable. Oh yeah, I suppose I was the one who did that. Well, in that case, let's just get out of here. To the cockpit of the Star Raptor.
carry the memory of your visit forever.
Well, I mean, maybe. Kind of everyone on it is dead. Yeah, that's right. All right, now do we want to go back to the den, or can we just go right on back to, yeah, to Ve Victis? There we go. Back to New Atlantis. She does know you too well. Not going to lie on the couch while watching. I always find out. You know what? Anytime I'm watching like videos or something, if I watch them in bed, there's a pretty darn good chance I'm just gonna fall asleep.
Hi. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Okay, I'll keep moving.
Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
I have some things to sell. Maybe before we do that, we go to Outland and sell some of the stuff we picked up. Send money home to my parents. I think that my dad had wanted me to go visit. Well, let's.
You're only as safe as you. I would never dream of selling substandard gear.
I'm
by all
sure.
means, have a look.
Okay, I actually just want to sell things. He's got 5,000. Can actually sell quite a bit. Let's sell that Eon. We don't need to be carrying it around. You know what? I don't need this one. I really like this super shotgun a lot. Okay. We have a bunch of these to sell. There's the Doom Guy suit right there. I mean, the Gravis suit is far inferior or far superior, but I'm not selling the Doom Guy suit. We can sell this Shock Troop spacesuit. And let's see. I think we could sell both of these also. Okay, do we have... Yeah, we could sell this. This is kind of junk. Although, he doesn't have the money for it. What about helmets? We can sell that helmet. The others, he just doesn't have the money for. And I don't think he has ammunition. Oh, he does, but it's not ammunition I want. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the aid that I want either. So we're done.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Thanks. Okay. Now we can go have our chat with Ve Victis.
Apply today the nearest kiosk.
You know, I never did finish the Ryujin Industries one. There's also, it's kind of, I guess, another route for the Vanguard. There's a one where you masquerade as a pirate that might be kind of fun. Can I take the elevator in here down there? I don't remember.
Hello.
Captain, can I help you?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Subsection 7. Do we need to see a doctor? Last time we had several afflictions. You know what? That's a great point. Let's look. No, health is good.
Authorized personnel only.
I know. Listen, I remember. I know the drill.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
I do. I tried to bring him in, but he took his own life.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you?
I found this, his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Yes, and it's that thing over there.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world.
Okay.
This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for Xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately.
I'm always armed appropriately.
Check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Security protocols. Wait, is this Kaiser guy a robot?
A military Model A, yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him.
Thanks for the information.
We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
All right, picked up 3,000 credits. That's not bad. Let's get Andreja back with us, and then we'll go talk to Hadrian.
Authorized personnel only.
Ah, a face I never mind seeing.
Oh, that's such a nice thing to say. Do you have anything of interest?
Oh, so demanding. Here, see what you think of this.
I'll always be okay with. Oh, I gotta see this.
I know that tone. Very well. What is it?
Oh, all of these are very sweet. Here we go. We'll go with this one.
Thank you, dearest.
You're not so bad yourself.
Not so bad yourself.
I'll take it. All right, let's get moving.
Yes, good. Let's go.
You know what? Do I have skill points? I mean, we're going to use this shotgun a fair bit. I may as well use some points with it, or put some points in it. Okay, back to the lobby. I'm not sure where Hadrian is.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
No, you are. Wait, there's a lot of talk to, you know, such and such a person. Does this say where she is? Oh, she's back on Mars. Of course she's back on Mars. She's with the Red Devil dudes.
No organics here. Valuable minerals, perhaps.
What's that? I'm gonna take the Jeep. That was easy enough. Anything good in here? No. All right. Come on, Adrian. Let us in. I really do not want this to be a huge hike. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've gone through and rated everything in here. I wonder if I can fast travel to that. Does that take me like right to their little home? Oh, balls. Okay, I guess I don't need to worry about that. There's got to be a better way. I guess this is it. I guess that is the better way. Having to traipse through the mines is not like... I'm not thrilled about that. Especially when I kind of don't remember which way to go. I think that's how we came in. I know it's a bit lazy to use this to kind of find the best way there, but I just can't be bothered with trying to fumble my way there. And if the game's willing to give me a hand, I'm willing to take it. Be nice for them to have a little fast travel to this spot. I don't think I'm going to be able to break this. I take that back. There. I know, that's a little cheaty, but I'm just tired of running around. Honestly, we saved about 2 minutes of running around by just jetpacking. What do you guys got in here? Have I raided your stuff? Pretty sure I have neon gang culture. Hi, who are you?
Yes, what? Misuse of scientific knowledge is why this place was shuttered the first time.
Oh.
I'm sure the UC doesn't want to go through that again.
Sure, I imagine you're right.
I'm just trying to stay out of the way.
Good call. Who are you?
Excuse me. Just keeping an eye on things.
Okay. Hold on. Was this locked? Why are you locked? Okay, so we'll do a 2 and 2 on this one. That one and this. And then a 3 and 2 on this. Yahtzee. Really? You needed to lock away your shotgun shells? We might sell that. We'll take 265 credits.
Captain, welcome back.
Hi, how's it going? 94 for that one. That's how much it's worth. Hi, Adrian.
Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Not a whole lot different, actually. It doesn't really feel all that different.
To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old. Standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city. One of the proudest days of my life. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terrormorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terrormorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
I think I can help you with that.
That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible.
I know.
Accelerate
I'm really
everything.
good.
With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
That's the thing. Yeah. He's my next step. I was told I'd need your help overcoming his security protocols.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. So how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
I'm not going to say that. I had some help, but we need to leave it at that.
You can't be... Oh, you are serious. Okay. No more questions. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terrormorphs.
Great.
But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
Okay.
We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
Who's this guy? Who are you? Okay. Carry on. Don't ahem me.
I know it's here somewhere.
All right. What do you got?
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs.
Okay.
He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Freestar territory, wandering a battlefield on a world called Nira.
A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war.
Great.
Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start
She
as
had
any.
that right on her tablet. Can't say that. What else can you tell me about Nira?
The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nira got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at.
All right, I'm off to Nira. I just can't. I don't think that's a good idea.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use as soon as you've got him.
Something on your mind?
Nope. Let's roll. I say it's their own fault for putting this place so darn far away. Have we looked in there? Analgesic, we'll take that. I do like those jumps, though. Those are kind of fun. Material analysis. That's the quick way up. All right. Can we just go back to the ship now? Is that my ship? No. My ship. All right, off to Nira.
Prepare for liftoff.
If we're going back to the ship, can't we beam back, or can it not get a lock? I tell you, if they, I mean, I understand that it doesn't kind of fit with the whole NASA punk vibe that they're going with, but boy, would I like it if they had transporters. Okay, UC-sec failing. Hey, it's cool. I'm not here to cause any trouble. All right. That's not what I wanted. Set course. Have I been here before?
Landing site is good to go.
Maybe you're right. We were too far underground. Exit the ship.
It is impossible to imagine what this looked like before the colony war. What a waste.
Yeah? I don't disagree with you.
Customer, supplier, merc, regardless.
Okay, it was shooting the heat leech and not us, right?
For advice on heading out into the fields? Jill's happy to oblige.
Okay, it was shooting the heat leech and not us. I thought we were going to have to start shooting at those.
Hey, new model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
Okay. Pass on the small talk if you don't mind. I'm here to recover a robot. Goes by the name Kaiser.
Not here to make your fortune out in the fields then, huh? Suit yourself. But there's no bot named Kaiser around. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
I must have misspoken. Not Ahab, Kaiser. What's a siren?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the Colony War. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
That could be him. The robot I'm looking for worked with the United Colonies Warfare team.
That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole
for
lot
heaven's
faster,
sake.
I'll tell you what I know about this.
Should have seen this coming.
Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Okay, we're gonna try the Freestar Collective bit. Unless, nope, okay. I'm collective born. Trust me when I say it's in our best interest that I find Kaiser.
You and everybody else here. But, fine. I'll give you the neighborly discount.
I'll take it.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there.
Oh, Ecliptic mercenaries here.
Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know.
That's not going to be a problem.
Have a Kaiser, our best.
It's good that something of value can come from those old mechs.
One side there. Gel. What's the way out of here? Ah, there we go. Wait, it's a long drop down there. Look at all of this stuff. I guess if I was a salvager, I mean, this would be the place. Goodness. Those things soak some bullets. All right, so here's the Syracuse.
Time and effort into building these ships, and so quickly they come apart in the end.
Wonder if he's on board? I gotta remember it. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad that it didn't give me like a bunch of them that were similar to this.
Voice controls unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to error. Power level insufficient. Battery required. Type microcell. Inquire at salvage yard.
All right, gonna have to go back in time, buy a microcell for him. I see some bad guys on the sensors there, but I think I'm going to avoid scrapping with them unless I absolutely have to. The turrets can take care of them if that becomes an issue. All right. Gel?
In need of materials? Or just here to have a drink and enjoy the views?
I was told you might have a microcell.
Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock.
Oh boy. Tell me what you got for sale.
Here's what I've got.
$11,469. That's a fair bit. I mean, I can afford it easy. Maybe I can sell some things and offset that some. I don't know that I'm ever going to use that gun. I say we sell that. That one sets things on fire, and I like that. Maybe we sell that also. Oh, he doesn't have enough money for that. Well, do I have any extra spacesuits? I don't. I think I might have a helmet or two. God, that is really ugly. The UC Vanguard space helmet, it's not a good looking helmet. I think we sell that. Okay, now we'll buy the thing for 11,000 whatever. Now what else can I sell to him? Not that. Oh yeah, we were gonna sell more weapons to him. Okay. I could see that maybe having some sniper use later. I'm gonna hold on to it, but honestly, I don't know. And really, I'm not entirely sure why I'm keeping this, but I'll hold on to that too. All right, what else do we got here? He's got 9,600. Here, he can buy that. We'll keep the corpware. Well, he can have that. Chance to craft weapon mods without using resources. We're holding on to that. I don't think we need Space Rogue muscle gear. Or urban efficiency attire. All right, what else do we got here? Those are all grenades. Pretty sure I don't need... I mean, I probably don't need any of that stuff, but, you know, it couldn't hurt to have it. What else here? Cosmetic supply box. I think that can go. What else? We don't need a desk fan. And I don't think we need that tablet. Okay. That'll do. Okay, back to...
I'm not here to be your friend. Here to cut up mechs.
Okay, well, have fun with that. Wow. Some grouchy pants there. Yeah, I know. It's a matter of... It's life or death for potentially hundreds of thousands of people. And he's just like, I gotta make some money. Okay. So that was one of them that I think was chasing us. Toxic metal environment. That's not great. Okay, how did we find our way in last time? There we go. Ooh, what's this?
Battery accepted.
There you go.
Power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
Your mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian Sannon wants you back.
Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
Okay. If you're asking me to help you with your mission, sure, I can do that.
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final xeno-weapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
Sure, let's do it. Yeah, this is actually a great question. Why is killing this one so important?
During the Colony War, handling of Unit 99 and its peers were among my personal duties. Deploy Unit 99. Defend Unit 99 against hostile forces. But above all, ensure Unit 99 was never used against non-combatants. When I was separated from the Xeno warfare team with the Armistice, Unit 99 and its broodmates remained here, causing many non-combatant deaths. So I am here to correct my mistake. I have nearly succeeded in disarming their brood. Only Unit 99 remains.
Yeah, if it's the only way I can get you to come with me, let's go.
Follow me. Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics.
Yeah. It certainly can be. You're right.
Attention. Possible threat in area.
Great Serpent has blessed you.
That was interesting.
Probably best not to think too long about what Ecliptic will be doing with anything they salvage.
That's my thinking too. I reckon we're gonna run into some Ecliptic mercs at some point here.
What is it that is said about one man's junk? There is so much junk. It is difficult to recall how that goes.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication.
Yeah?
Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces.
Okay.
Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given.
Oh, Kaiser, I like the cut of your jib. Yeah, frontal assault sounds good to me. Let's go clean house.
Simple and straightforward. A good choice.
Moving out.
Can I speak for a moment? Yes?
We can talk, I promise, in just a bit. Like, right now, I think that shit is about to get real.
Search protocols triggered. Beginning the scan.
Stop every single one of them.
Yes!
Armor integrity compromised by fear. But you can. Non-fatal injury sustained. You'll have to try again. Fault detected. Correcting. Strike confirmed. Evaluation insufficient.
Threat neutralized. You died today.
All right. Fighting them from afar isn't working out.
You cannot be seen.
What do you got? We'll take that.
Someone or something.
Specimen cage keycard. I feel like we should at least take a little look around. They've got to have some stuff here. We'll be ready to go in just a little bit. Kaiser, we're just gonna look around, you know, see what they have. The Model A's we have in the armory are first class and will respond to any threat on the station. I don't have clearance to know what goes on here, but I know well enough that any security breach needs to be eliminated. Given the stakes, I made it my personal project to bolster their weapon systems and studying their call stacks. I feel like I can make some improvements in their programming subroutines too. But when I told the lieutenant, she responded with that grim stare of hers. She reminded me that I need to get approval through proper channels before modding the machines on my own. Okay, Andreja, can you get out of the way here?
Unit 99 service is now complete.
Okay, that's great.
Continues.
I feel like there was something I ran by at some point here that was locked. There we go. That's where it is. I think it was up here. What do you got? Anything? Trauma pack. Awesome. Little cash. An onion, sure, why not? This is going to be tough to open, but let's give it a shot. Okay, so the inside one is 2 pairs and a single. So we could pop that one, and then okay, was this 2 in the nearest one? No, it's 2 in the farthest. Okay, so if we get 2 in the farthest here, what about that? Does that get us the others? Yes. Okay, so it's this one and this one are the ones I need for the internal ring. That is a pretty good place to start, I think. Hit that. Then this. Okay. Okay, so it's the first and last as they currently stand. Damn, not that one. We don't have any singles. Okay, so let's undo one. And then, haha, Yahtzee, what do you got? Really? I mean, this is good. That's good ammunition, but an expert lock on that? And an advanced lock on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, maybe a 4 and a 3? All right. That was easy. Yahtzee, what do you got? I mean, neither of those are great. Value on that's 5,500 though, so we'll take that and sell it. Here we go. Action figure Terrormorph. Londinion found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators. 5% chance to make enemies run away during combat. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take the tissues. The other things are kind of junk. Okay, we looked at all of this stuff. All right, we can leave now. We can go back and talk to what's his name. We're ready to go.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved?
Okay. Hadrian and I want your help preventing a possible plague of terrormorph attacks.
A plague of terrormorph attacks. That is disconcerting.
To say the least.
That one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Okay. Can we fast travel back to the ship? Sure can. All right. We can have that conversation with Andreja now.
I always enjoy these moments. Before I say anything else, I wanted to thank you for giving me time.
We'll give her a little better lighting.
When I came here, I never expected that I would meet you or feel this way about you. That we would end up here together. I did not wish to suggest that I did not believe you when you said we could make this work, despite our differences. I hope I made that clear. There is no precedent for any of this. A romantic relationship not within the bounds of Barun culture, I mean. I wanted to attempt to honor that culture nonetheless.
Okay. If it's important to you, it's important to me.
I know, and I love you for that. The point I am trying to get to is that I believe I have an idea. A way I can demonstrate my commitment to you.
You've got a dress, I'll hire a DJ. Goodness gracious. I'm on board with whatever you want to do.
I was hoping that would be your response. This is between you and me, and no one else. You know who I am. I do not need to explain myself to you as I would to others. They might not understand, and I do not want that distraction. I want to be able to focus on us. So, as soon as you are ready, I want us to travel together to the second planet in the Shosa system. There's something we need to do there.
Okay. We will do that, but we do kind of have a galaxy to save. We're at least going to take the next step in that first.
Up and away. Nothing like hitting orbit.
Okay. Oh boy, back to this place.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
I mean, I would like it if they dropped us off near the car. Harder landing than I might have liked. back in that area where I do wish they would have a transporter. Okay, I was pretty sure that we had already gone through that, but couldn't hurt to check. What are you guys doing out here?
Yes?
Pardon?
Where did you guys come from? Why are there miners here? This is like a military installation. What are you guys doing here?
We get so used to normal gravity that anything lower feels almost comical.
I think I missed. There we go. Well, yeah, we're just gonna jetpack. Anytime there's a big chasm, instead of walking around it, we're going right over it. That's not really what I wanted. There we go. Into the Red Devils HQ. I'm guessing Kaiser has beat us there. Yep.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinion.
Whoa.
Londinion, Doctor. I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
Okay.
So the problem we're up against
Look at that. 10,300 and level 30.
They can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
Okay.
Howdy.
Hello.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terrormorphs, the Asylees?
Yeah, I remember.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terrormorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps.
We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens.
Whoa.
As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation,
That is one
we could
weirdly
use the Asili's
alien-looking
hunting skills
beast.
to track down the Terrormorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terrormorph problem definitively.
Yeah, I think this is the big question right here. Are they dangerous?
If you pick a fight with one, or you're a Terrormorph, sure. But Asilis were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War. As livestock.
They're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up.
Could they really clean up whole worlds like you're describing?
All our data suggests so. Asilis, they're impressive hunters. The few tests we've been able to run, well, they more than got the job done. They're also shockingly adaptable. The data suggests they're able to thrive just about anywhere, and we plan to selectively breed them so they can hunt Terrormorphs wherever they're hiding. Which is important, because we did some cross-referencing in the Terrormorph data. On worlds where Asilis were present, Terrormorphs weren't. This suggests that however it is Terrormorphs are getting onto our worlds, Asilis are somehow cleaning that up as well. These creatures are good at what they do.
It sounds like it could actually work.
I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terrormorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terrormorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asilis.
Okay. Yeah, what are the risks with this microbe?
Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up Terrormorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie.
Yeah, who's going to be doing all this work, dispersing the microbe or the Asilis?
Well, that's still not 100%. But it sounds like the Vanguard will actually be picking up a fair bit of it. But there's no sense in hammering down those sorts of details before we've made a decision on which route we're taking.
Huh. That's a tough call. I mean, if the microbe really is like, you know, a 0.01%, or, you know, something like that, like a very low percentage of people that might actually have a bad reaction to it, I think it might be better than the Asili's kind of, you know, more natural selection one.
It would be the more efficient option.
Oh no!
With either path,
Andreja disliked
we're
it.
looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terrormorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asili's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around.
But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinion.
Yeah, if this is what it's gonna take.
I think this is the answer we've been looking for. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinion's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
But you need to know, Londinion, it belongs to the Terrormorphs.
Oh yeah, I know all about that.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
I always do. Visit Lieutenant Azevedo? I will... I mean, if they have new gear that might be superior to what I have... I mean, I kind of doubt that, but... if that's a possibility... let's check it out.
I sincerely hope there is adequate security for this facility.
You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be.
Sure.
Now you, what do you need?
Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? I'm just looking for supplies.
Project personnel? Supplies are for project personnel only.
Yeah. Pardon me.
Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis.
Why do you not care for Vanguard? Aren't you UC?
So, thank you for what you did there.
Yeah, you're welcome. I hope your family was all right.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, others an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed?
See what you got for sale.
Everything up to spec.
Yeah, I doubt he's got anything that's really going to be interesting, but let's just look, just to see. That's okay. Goodness. 230 damage on this shotgun that has a 6-round magazine. That's not bad. I mean, these are all good weapons, but none of them are like super amazing. Reckless bombardment. I don't think I'm gonna get that, but I do like the name of it. Vampire's Gift. Med theft. What does med theft do?
I hope that we have not ultimately made a mistake in resurrecting this place.
Yeah, me too.
With the amount of... Don't worry, I'll handle the paperwork.
Sure. Listen, we were at Vampire's Gift, the last one. I wonder if med theft actually steals damage that you do and gives it to you, and if it drains health. I'm wondering if this is better than the one Andreja has now. I kind of doubt it. I mean, the one she has is pretty decent. I mean, all of these guns are good. But I think I'm going to stick with the ones I've got. I could sell some things. Do I have anything that I really want to sell? Yeah, this Chameleon Deep Recon suit. The Ecliptic Pack. Don't think I got any new... Oh, yeah, I did. Here. That helmet. I don't know, maybe the Recon helmet, too. Not the Doom Guy helmet. I like that one. What do I have on the Raptor that I might sell? I'm gonna hold on to that one. And you know, we should probably check and see what ammunition they have. I should take these. I need those. I should take all of these too. All right, well. We're gonna sell some of these things. Like a pen and a pitcher and an 8-ball. I mean, these would be great. I really need to go through that stealth drive, repair system overdrive. I mean, all of those sound fantastic. I like the toy spaceship. All right, that's enough. What about ammunition? Nope. None of those match up to any gun that maybe we could take these. That's it, though. Oh, wait, did he have grenades?
Just no more reliable hardware in the galaxy.
I just want to see if you had grenades. I guess not. All right.
Hey.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. There we are. Pretty sure we've gone through. Oh, wait. We didn't go through that. Almost done. Ooh, that was close. Wonder why Andreja preferred the Achilles method to the microbe.
Yes, what?
Finally, we're back. We should have a conversation to find out why she dislikes it. Yeah, me too. I'd just like to know what she doesn't like about it. No, not. Well, I mean, I was hoping to travel to the ship. Good.
Engines purring. Let's do this. We're in orbit, Captain.
Proceed to Londinion. Don't think we're running into any hostiles in space on our way there. It's kind of too bad.
Your cords are right on the money.
This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Okay. I'm cleared to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatum.
Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Ready for touchdown.
I have heard of Londinion. Anyone who has spent time in United Colonies space has, of course. Now I understand why these stories persist.
I know, right? They're pretty darn scary.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time!
I'm on my way.
You with the Xeno unit? You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
Oh, okay, that guy's he's practicing. He's taking range time. He's not just shooting madly. Can I take these? I could. Bad people, bad jokes. Now's a good time for bad jokes. A Chunk's Chunk walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve food here." Chunk sits down and says, "I guess I'm in the right place."
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
You're expecting me. I'm just here for the coffee. Black, 2 sugars.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatum. No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinion is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terrormorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth.
Well, that sounds like fun.
We'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Yeah? I'll take your heaviest ordnance, please. Understood, ma'am. Don't expect backup.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Okay, ready when you are.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
I don't know, I feel like I've got a lot. I will take that. The ammunition, a calibrated Razorback. Hold on. $163. The one that I have does 131. It does have penetrator rounds, and it can carry 9 rounds. I think I'm going to stick with the one I have for the time being until I can do some upgrades on this one. But we're going to hold on to it rather, for sure. This one we're just going to sell. What did I get? Frostbite. Okay, what do I have that will take care of frostbite? And you know what? I didn't look at what color. So frostbite is the orange triangle that has like little dots in it. Okay, so analgesic poultice, that would work. It would also work for a lot of other things, though, so I'm kind of hoping there might be something. There we go. This is better. Heal paste. We have 7 of them. What is this? What do we got here? It's not great. It's not better than what I have. What's this? That's far inferior. Let's go look.
Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities.
Hypothermia gained. What is going on? Is it inside this little fenced in area? Yep, it is. Awesome.
Don't trust what the voices tell you.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. What do you got over here? Grenade, pylon. What's this? I don't think I need a boosted advanced Grendel. I don't know. How much would it sell for? 84.13?
Hello.
That pack is not bad. Should I, you know what? I just thought of something. Pardon me.
Right now.
No, I don't really want that. I'll take the ammunition. Why is this one locked? Why are you locked? Okay. So if it could be these four, but I don't think this one is going to get these two on the right side. And that's the only other one I see that does two. Yeah. What about that? No? Okay, what if we did 3 and 3? Damn. Thought I had something there. Okay, so what if we take those 3? All right, so it is... Where is the one? This one and this one. So it is the end of the first row and end of the second row. Actually, let's undo one. Okay. Got it. I think I've got it. Yahtzee! How about that?
I imagine it was not part of your training as a miner.
I just got a bounty put on me. I guess I should have seen that coming.
Hey.
I mean, those guys aren't looking to arrest me, so... Oh, look at this. Charity in a Godless Universe Part 4. We can give that to... what's her name? I want to try... Let's trade gear.
If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
Actually, I want to give things to you. I want you to take... Do we want to give her the Doom Guy set? Would she use it? Okay. Now then. Oops. Trade gear.
I have never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
I appreciate that. I'm hoping that you will, like, use one of these. Okay, so as far as packs, I think this might be the best one. Can I make her equip it? Equip that. I can. Equip that. And then equip the Doom Guy outfit. I mean, you don't look quite as fetching as you did, but I do think you'll be much better protected in that. Yep, you too. And guys, I really you should be okay with me looking in there. I mean, I'm gonna do some serious stuff now. I'm gonna get in trouble for it.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna give this to Andreja. Yeah, let's trade gear.
Did you need me to carry something for you?
Yes. Here we go. I want you to... Oh, wait. I want to trade that to her. She's already got ammunition for it. So, Exterminator, Laser Sight, Compensator, Tactical Grip. I think this is a better one. So, equip this one.
I look forward to our next discussion.
Yeah, me too.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Yep. Got the best team in the galaxy at my side. Couldn't be more ready.
That's damn right we are. Come on, let's get out there. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Oh, gotta...
All right.
I gotta pull the lever.
On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the morph controlling them.
Engaging.
Something may be nearby.
Hostile detected.
Holy cow.
We should collect all the resources we can from this thing. In all their messy glory.
Well, I mean, I collected something from it. That gun that what's-her-name has is doing the work. I heard it. I heard that shattering away.
Systems suggest hostiles in area. It will take more than that.
Got the last of them. No sign of remorse, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
All right. Gonna have to pick a lock again. And I'm just getting into the cool part. Okay, so if we can get that and then use the single. So the one on the bottom row and then one of the singles. Could we use a 2 and a 2 on this instead? Or a 2 and a 3, rather. I don't think so. I don't think there's a 3 that fits. All right, so let's use this and the single. Gotta save the other single for the last row, or for the one at the bottom there. This one looks like kitty cats. Yep, we got it. And that, and this one, we actually even had a spare single left. Yahtzee. I mean, that's not all that impressive. 75 damage, that's formidable. You know what, we're gonna take it. A lot of ammunition there. Battle stem. Some grenades, another trauma packs. I'm not gonna take the mines. Okay, hold on though. I do want to check one thing. Looking at our weapons here, like the sniper that I've been using, where is that one? Here we go, it's this one. It does 86. This new Grendel that we got only does 75. The advantage on it, I think, now it's actually not as accurate. The range on it is way inferior. Yeah, we stick with this as our sniper, that is. Jeez, she almost got herself shot there. Okay, so 3 spots where we can pick up those samples. I don't quite know how we're getting to them. There wasn't a door up here, was there? I guess this is it. I think a little quick save might not be a bad idea. Might not go amiss. Gene sample. We don't need to pick up another microgun.
Morphs! Open fire!
Where?
Kill protocols active.
Whoa! I agree with you. Things should be marked better as stealing. Okay. That's the shield, which I don't really want. Okay. Where did I put my... I'm pretty sure I favorited the gravity one. I sure need to if I didn't. Yeah, anti-gravity field is on 4, shield is on 5, and sense star stuff is right bracket. Okay. Frenzy mag pulse? All right, I want to take a look at this frenzy mag pulse thing. What is that? Does 112? It's not especially accurate. I think that frenzy makes, like, what does frenzy do? Small chance to frenzy a target. Furious, each consecutive hit deals more and randomly deals incendiary damage. I mean, that's not bad. Let's favorite that and put it where we have the tombstone. So we'll make that our 6th gun. I think a quick save might not be a bad idea here.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Oh, okay. Kaiser's like right here. Here you go, buddy.
Secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terrormorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
All right, proceed to the steam tunnels. I don't mean a joke by this, but stay frosty, everybody. We'll take their cash. And they're just lying around dead with 344 credits on them. We have, what do we have here? Hypothermia. Ship weapons cost more to fire while in targeting mode. I don't want that. We're gonna fix that right away. And it was like the yellow thing that looked like it was spraying something. So an antibiotic injector, but I'd rather not use that. Here we go. Antibiotics. We got 5 of them, right? Or did I not use... Oh, damn it. I was reading the health thing at the bottom and not the treatment. Ah. Okay, that's my bad. Boosted injector, we only have 1. I'd rather not use the last of something for this. Can't cake make everything better? Boy, it might not. I might not have anything else. Cake sounds really good. Okay, I only have 3 of these. I mean, they cure everything. Completely drains O2. That doesn't sound good. Snake oil, we have 8 of them. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, we're fine.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinion. A real marvel.
Ew, we'll take that.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
You're gross. Oh well. It got away. Yeah, what is keeping them warm? Well, here's one in here. Anything else? We could pick up a dish rag. Little quick save. No, we'll take it. Okay, we'll take the squall, even though it's dangerously addictive.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this?
Yep.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terrormorphs.
But heat leeches infest every settlement, every corner of the settled systems. That means that every single one... Oh no.
You just saw that, right?
Uh-huh.
You would tell me if I was losing my mind.
No, I'd tell you.
Heat leech became a terrormorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terrormorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terrormorphs move between planets.
What the hell is a heat leech? No, we know what a heat leech is. What does this mean for the plans to clean up the terrormorphs?
That I don't have an answer for right now. But if they share a genome, like most nymphs and adults do, the microbe should have no problem dealing with heat leeches and terrormorphs. The Asylees we'll have to look into. But given what we know about the creatures, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to find that they've got an appetite for both.
What we just witnessed, that can't be how all terrormorphs are born, right?
No, Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried. Plus, if what we just witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinion lost to these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. It's incredible.
Yeah, but sort of terrifying. This feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the Terrormorph, a heat leach transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terrormorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
I had to respond to a message here real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Safety's off. Systems engaged. Rerouting power.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
So I think it just
First of all,
tanked my ability just then.
Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Sure. Where is he? Okay, here you go.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
The Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
I wonder where they could have gotten such an idea. Deploying alien life forms as weapons.
I wouldn't be shocked to find out our team, in part, inspired the approach. But our group never dealt with something that could have an effect like this. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terrormorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
I thought the timing of those Terrormorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
I don't want to point fingers at anybody. Yeah, I've got some ideas, but it's far from responsible to just start hurling accusations.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terrormorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
All right, little quick save. And into the spaceport.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
I think it must be up there. Want to make sure, yeah, I don't want sent star stuff. I want anti-gravity field. No, I don't really want a fragmentation mine. I will take your cash and your ammunition. I'll take that food.
There's the control panel.
Take that cash.
Of all the things to survive.
Advanced locks. Why? Why would they be locked? 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 2 and 2, maybe? Yahtzee. What do you got? Ammunition, great. More ammunition, more ammunition. I mean, none of those are awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 and 3 or 4 and 2? I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's this one either. So let's try a 3 and 3. Like... This one's trickier than I thought it would be. Damn. All right, that's not it. Oh, I thought this one was it. It's almost it, but not quite. So I do think it's a 4 and 2. Okay. Okay. 3, 6, 7. Hit that, and then this one. Okay, whew, that was harder than I thought it'd be. Yahtzee, you better have something good. That's not bad. Heal paste is useful. And lots of ammunition for guns that I generally don't use. That beer must be very cold, if not frozen. Unlock master. Nope, I can't get that one. There we go. Another trauma pack. Very nice. Here we go.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Okay.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon.
Contraband locker key.
Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
Aurora. No, we're gonna take that.
He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
All right. I wonder if we wind up telling her here.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terrormorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Hell. I don't know.
You heard that recording. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
I mean, really, there's no two ways about it.
Yes.
He's kind of a monster.
Exactly what we all thought he was. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Yeah, I don't want to lie to her, and we've been holding that truth back for a while.
Now's not the time to joke like that, all right? No, that's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what, an advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
He's actually secretly the president. No. They are using him to track down criminals from the Colony Wars, so...
Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they? They Victus. Alive after all this time. His use to anyone is irrelevant. He should have been executed for his crimes, as they claim to have done in the first place. I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. But wait, if my father's alive and knew about the Lazarus plant, what do you think the chances are he was involved in the attacks?
Pretty good. It's an idea worth discussing further when we're not surrounded by terrormorphs.
Good point. Deal with one monster at a time. Let's go get that final sample.
Okay.
Kaiser, try it now.
Unlock successful.
Guys, your sample. It moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Why is it that I have to go first? Kaiser has big machine gun arms and he's made of metal.
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot! That is the sample? Come on then. We have collecting to do. Bring it. That sound. What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
That's a weird thing to say. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Here. I do have anti-gravity field ready. Okay.
It's here! It's here! Hide! Do it now!
The thralls! They're not coming after us! Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped
All
up.
right.
Time to get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Okay, return to base. I don't suppose there's an easy Skyrim exit to the base, is there? Is this the right way? No. So there must be a quick Skyrim exit here somewhere. No, it's not that. Or maybe it is. I do like how fast that elegance gun fires. I mean, it just rips shots off. There we go. Are you dead? Okay. Is it up one more level? Yes, it is.
That was
Ouch.
quite a leap.
All right, now there's no need to like mock me over my clumsiness there.
Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Yeah, you're right. The captain and a 3-star ranger is a weird combination. I imagine most people are not both things. Kaiser's got all the samples in storage. Yeah, is the plan still going to work now that we've got to clean up heat leeches and terrormorphs?
Can't be positive until we run some tests. But knowing that the terrormorphs have been masquerading as heat leeches all this time is a big find. Arguably makes things more feasible, now that we know what we're dealing with, not less.
Agreed. Plus, I don't think you're gonna have to push real hard to get folks on board with cleaning up one of the galaxy's greatest pests if this is what they're capable of.
But none of that's getting done without the samples. You do have them, right?
Kaiser has all the samples in storage.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
We learned something, but I can't say anything more. I promised.
Captain, he needs to know. Vay Victus is alive, which means he could have been involved in the attacks.
Alive? He's... Vay Victus? That can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terrormorphs. But Vay Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Yeah. He and I are going to have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
12,000 credits. That is big money. Hey, did we get enough shotgun kills to put another point in there? No, we need 10 more shotgun kills. All right. Can we go back to the ship now? Fast travel the ship. Once we get on the ship, I need to go to our get up. Where did I put our, here we go. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Liftoff complete. Let's go home.
We're gonna have to at least go into Freestar space.
Orbit achieved.
Okay. What is the best way to do this? Database. Maybe I should just do outposts. Can I do outposts? I mean, would like Aquila be there? Or is that just my outposts, which is not helpful at all? Settled. There we go. Aquila City. Okay. Set course. I want to pay off my bounty before we do anything else.
The board's all green.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Sure.
All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Now then. That was a handy buy. I'm really glad we built that thing. Did Andreja need to talk still? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I tried the kiosk on our ship when we were back at Londinion, but it said you can't do it here. So I had to fly to Freestar Collective Space, and I was able to do it there. All right, so set course.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Please keep moving.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even been able to go by there. That guy would have been like, you have a bounty, you're under arrest, etc., etc. And that would have just sucked. So what do I have now? Hypothermia and frostbite. That's just a giant pain in the ass. All right, so let's find something that clears the little yellow triangle and then the orange triangle. Or maybe both. That's just the orange one. That would be the yellow one. Okay, we'll use a heal gel. Or a heal paste, even. There we go. So now the yellow triangle. I think the snake oil will do it. All right, so we'll do that. There we go. And to the Mass District. There is a medical center nearby. You're right. I could have just gone to their little medical center and had them take care of it. That would have been a better way to do it. Can't I just take the elevator here? Yeah.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Sure, absolutely. We're gonna go have a little conversation. On Tuesday, we will, sure. On Tuesday, we'll go ahead and probably finish up the last bit of this. And then we'll do the, whatever marriage ceremony analog thing Andreja has set up.
What a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinion of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Let's see here. I don't know. Is there anything you want to tell me about your time in Londinion?
I haven't been to Londinion in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for?
Don't play dumb. We know you were behind the attacks on New Atlantis and Tau City.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that?
Should have aimed now, because you're the only other person who knew that the Lazarus plant could be weaponized.
That's quite the claim, Captain. I hate to think what would happen if such a patently untrue statement reached the ears of the cabinet. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
No, I don't think so. I'm telling the cabinet what we learned. This is your chance to come clean.
You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terrormorph attacks on Tau City, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinion, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Because you're a madman and a murderer and you live to sow deaths. It does seem personal.
You can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinion spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's terrormorph.
Do you mean Victus? Where is he getting his information from? That's an interesting question. That information should have been handed over, secured to keep it from ever being used.
It's easy to judge now, but the Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. In that moment, I wasn't about to add another dangerous variable to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter. She becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser. the research team.
Wow.
And cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, come on. Yeah, how could you have coordinated all this from in here?
It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't.
Why does he have two chairs in there?
So I used their blind eye to my
assuming that he's the only one that can ever be in there.
Establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you were actually dealing with. Slow work. But as you can see, ultimately effective.
Yeah, why do you care if the UC wants you as an advisor?
Why would I want to be in the good graces of the people who control my very life? I don't know, Captain. Maybe I still dream of a life outside these walls someday. A new face would be needed, of course, but it wasn't an impossibility. Though now, I'm not so sure.
I'm just your cleanup crew. You must think you're very clever.
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more.
I did get a lot of good gear.
Had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago.
That's how he knew.
Lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian.
Once again, he knows something.
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
I don't know, I mean, it'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes. We're not gonna say that. Or this. Yeah.
You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terrormorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet.
I don't think so.
After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna tell him, really. I'm probably going to rat him out.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here. Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get moving.
You lead. I will follow.
Can we go that way? That's a bathroom. That's not going to help us. Here we go.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terrormorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Yeah? He organized the attacks from his cell.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
He said he was trying to fix the damage done to the Sanon name. Make you and him into heroes.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanon name than him.
Somehow, after all that has transpired, he still believes himself to be the hero. He created this whole situation just so others would see him the way he sees himself. But all it has done is further expose him for what he really is.
Well,
she
once we
really
inform the
doesn't
cabinet,
like him.
They can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
Yeah, he deserves punishment.
Exactly. Bring justice to everyone he's hurt. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss.
I don't think so.
This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terrormorphs.
Yeah, here we go. This is an important one. What method of dealing with the Terrormorphs are you two leaning towards?
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math, and a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in, see if they have a preference.
Let's see. Yeah, what kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the Asylees?
Asylees aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the terrormorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asylees, we're at least dealing with known risks.
All right, I think that's good.
So, any
Dude.
topics we need to discuss?
I
before
guess I
heading in
have to
there?
say, no, I'm good. Let's head in there.
And here we go.
All right, we'll wrap this part up.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
That's correct, ma'am. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using terrormorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
That report isn't the whole truth. Orlays helped, but Victus organized the attacks.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terrormorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was going to end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just
Right now is not the right time to say, I told you so.
Highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
Here we go.
It just transformed. A terrormorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Boy,
Officer,
Yassine wants to put him down.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Victus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
I don't want to say I want his life to be spared. Yeah, can you ensure he has no more outside contacts? He used UC functionaries to get his messages out.
That's truly disconcerting to hear. But cutting off Victus's contact with the outside world is likely to be just the beginning of his punishment.
Yeah, what is going to happen to him anyway?
That will be up to the cabinet to decide. But I don't appreciate our mercy being taken advantage of.
Yeah, whatever the cabinet thinks is the right course of action.
It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinion. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
Okay, that's a good first step.
Decision, Madam President.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I do think it should be wiped out.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate an...
Destroying it and asking the Freestar Collective to help proves the UC has no ill intentions.
They are ultimately threatened as much as the United Colonies. To share what you know and what can be done to make us all safer can only foster good relations.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again, and further relations between our two factions.
Two birds with a single stone. Very well. We'll include the collective in the removal process.
There you go.
Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terrormorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only
so this part right here,
solution.
you know, there's the two options, and they're going to ask me what my opinion is. I'm nobody.
How exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terrormorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes.
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves. But the Captain has yet to weigh in.
Oh, but I am nobody.
Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I still had questions about the methods.
Please, ask.
Okay. What are the chances, really, that this microbe could cause problems to humans and other species?
Infinitesimally low.
But not zero.
The chance of a starship landing on you as you sit here isn't zero, yet you still attended. Personally, my fear isn't mutation, but Terrormorphs developing a resistance. But that's something our group can continue to address if we decide to take this approach, as I believe we should.
Okay, will other factions be involved in the cleanup efforts as well?
This won't work without them.
Exactly right, ma'am. The Interstellar Affairs Office has already begun reaching out to worlds throughout the settled systems, informing them of the risks we're all facing, and that the UC has a plan to prevent what happened on New Atlantis from happening elsewhere. Thus far, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. The spirit of mutual cooperation displayed between the UC and the Freestar Collective in managing the Terrormorph data set a good tone for the work we're doing, Captain. We expect we'll hit some resistance, but our office has plenty of carrots.
See, I lean towards like the science answer to this, the microbes.
Success.
Who exactly is doing all this work, deploying whichever method we choose here?
The responsibilities will be spread across multiple branches of the UC. Research and day-to-day administration will be handled by a new group under the Science Division. All diplomatic concerns and coordination will fall to Chief Yassine and Interstellar Affairs. But most of the actual on-the-ground work, that'll be handled by the Vanguard.
See, like, I would like to know what this guy over here and this guy over here thinks. I'm not a member of the Cabinet. Like, I don't get paid to make these kinds of decisions. What are the dangers of bringing back the Aseles? I actually think we know this one.
While intimidating creatures, certainly, Aseles are docile unless provoked. They're honestly closer to oversized mobile scanners than deadly predators. The concern is that, while all proposed methods will be long-term efforts, the Aseles are the slowest. Slow to breed, slow to deploy. We do everything we could to accelerate that process, including mustering some of our mothballed cloning technologies. But if we do elect to use this method, we'll be doing things at the pace of a megafauna, which is not an expedient one.
Yeah, I don't have any other questions. I think it's got to be the microbe.
Then did you have a preference on the method we should deploy?
You know what? The last time we did this, we said the microbe. So let's, just to be different.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
The first step in a bold new future.
Bolder, better, and brighter. Well, I need to write that one down for later.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Why?
We'll begin the process
I should not be the one who makes this decision.
Marks day one for the United Colonies Terrormorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be...
Class 1? For the three of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is...
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, what is a Class 1 citizen?
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement.
I like
an
that.
Additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods.
I like that, too.
And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive.
Yeah, thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
And as a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you, Captain, will have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander. Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Woo. And that is Andreja, Sam's, and Barrett's affinity all went up. Oh, I got more wellness. That's great. Let's just run down to Tuala just to see like what I think this wasn't the elevator. No, but we do get a nice view from out here. I do want to just run down to Tuala and see what he has to say.
The truth about heat leeches, they're going to be begging for our help. And we have plenty of tools to convince the stubborn.
Nice hat.
I'm pleased we'll be working
Did that guy
together.
just say nice hat to me? Are you making fun of me? There. We want to talk to Tuala about our awesome new benefits.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about this.
It's a high honor. Have to do something big for the colonies to earn that sort of designation. Only ever met a couple myself, and certainly never given one orders. You should be real proud.
Well, thanks. It's an honor.
No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount.
I like
The
that.
credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Cool. 12,000 credits? That's not bad. That's very generous.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terrormorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take some time off. Here, we'll just take this.
Suppose that's true. Well,
Because I think that'll mean ship battles, but we aren't gonna do it right away.
Those coordinates to you now.
Eliminate how we have to go to Luna anyway.
Fired on United Colony's craft. You're cleared to use lethal force if necessary.
You're darn right I will.
Sounds like pirates this time, but I'd suggest you be prepared for anything. Do us proud.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I think I'm gonna go and eat my very late lunch. We are military. You're right. I still just think it's weird that they put so much weight on my opinion on it. I mean, I'm not a scientist nor a politician, and I just think that them saying, "Well, you make the call for the millions of people who live in the settled systems. You're the one who are going to decide how we do," and that just doesn't seem right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and have my lunch here. We will be back for more Starfield on Tuesday and Thursday of this week, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. All of the videos that we do here on Twitch wind up on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel 24 hours later, or thereabouts. If you came and hung out with me today, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. And if you were watching the video on YouTube, I hope you had fun with it. If so, please drop a thumbs up on there, maybe subscribe, leave a comment. And gosh, that's it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves. I'm hoping to see you Tuesday. So long.